The land whispers. It carries the voices of those who have walked its paths for centuries, their stories etched into the very soil. It tells stories of long-ago journeys, of footsteps that have shaped the landscape, leaving behind a legacy of resilience and connection, of people deeply connected to the earth, their hands in the soil, their hearts in the land. They have nurtured it, and in return, it has sustained them. This is Embu, a place on the slopes of Mount Kenya, where the majestic mountain stands as a guardian, watching over the land and its people, where the air is cool and the land is good for growing things. The fertile soil yields bountiful harvests, feeding families and fostering a sense of community. Here, the Embu people have lived for many, many years, their traditions and customs passed down through generations, creating a rich tapestry of culture. Their lives connected to the rhythm of the land, they rise with the sun and rest with the moon, their days marked by the cycles of nature. Their story is like a woven blanket made of different threads, each thread representing a tale of perseverance, of love, of hardship, and of triumph. Stories of moving to new places, of never giving up, of finding strength in unity and community, and of adapting to the ever-changing world around them. And the strong spirit of a people who have faced challenges with courage and grace, their resilience shining through in every aspect of their lives. To understand Embu, we need to go back in time to the roots of their history, to the moments that have defined their journey, to follow the paths of its people, to walk where they have walked, and to see the world through their eyes, and listen to the echoes of their past, the stories that have been told and retold, each time adding a new layer to their rich heritage. The Embu people are great storytellers, their narratives woven into the fabric of their daily lives. Their history is passed down through many years, from elders to the young, ensuring that the wisdom of the past is never lost. Carried in songs, dances, and stories, these traditions are a living testament to their enduring spirit and cultural pride. These traditions help us understand their journey, their struggles, their victories, and their unbreakable bond with the land. Their connection to the land is profound, a relationship built on respect, care, and mutual sustenance, and how they lived with their neighbors, fostering a sense of community and shared destiny. This is a story of survival, of enduring through hardships, and of thriving despite the odds, of changing with the times, embracing new ways while holding on to the essence of their identity, and the strong power of culture even when things change, a testament to their adaptability and resilience. It's a story that needs to be told, a story that continues to unfold with each passing day. As the heart of Embu beats strong and true, the Embu people speak a Bantu language like many others in East Africa. This language is not just a means of communication, but a vessel carrying their rich cultural heritage, stories, and traditions. It connects them to their ancestors and to other Bantu-speaking communities across the continent. A long, long time ago, their ancestors started a long journey south from the Great Lakes region. This migration was driven by the search for fertile land, water, and better living conditions. The Great Lakes region, with its abundant resources, was the starting point of this epic journey. This journey wasn't just one trip, but many smaller movements over time as they looked for new land and better lives. Each step of the way, they faced new challenges and opportunities, adapting to different environments and climates. They crossed rivers, climbed mountains, and traversed vast plains. The Embu, along with other Bantu groups, traveled south, bringing their language, traditions, and skills with them. They carried with them knowledge of farming, ironworking, and other essential skills that would help them thrive in new territories. Their journey was a testament to their resilience and ingenuity. Stories passed down tell us about the hard times during these journeys. They speak of hunger, disease, and the harsh elements they had to endure. Yet around campfires, they also shared tales of hope, bravery, and the bonds that kept them together. They talk about meeting other groups, about fighting sometimes and making friends other times. These encounters were crucial as they exchanged goods, ideas, and sometimes even intermarried, enriching their culture and expanding their social networks. The journey was tough, but the Embu people were strong. Their determination and unity helped them overcome the many obstacles they faced. They learned to navigate through difficult terrains and to survive in harsh conditions. They learned to live in new places, learned new ways of doing things, and finally settled in the good lands around Mount Kenya. Here they established thriving communities, blending their ancient traditions with new practices and creating a rich cultural tapestry that endures to this day. Before Europeans came, the Embu people had built a good life. They were skilled farmers, growing crops and raising animals. The rich soil near Mount Kenya gave them big harvests. Corn, beans, millet and bananas were their main foods, along with animals like cows, sheep and goats. Embu society was made up of clans, each with its own elders and leaders. These elders were important. They helped govern the community, solved arguments and kept traditions alive. They were wise and shared their knowledge with the younger people. They believed in a supreme being, Mulungu, and ancestral spirits. They had rituals and ceremonies for important events like harvests, honoring ancestors, and welcoming young people into adulthood. The Embu people didn't live alone. They lived near the Kikuyu and the Kamba. They traded, married each other, and shared culture. This left a big mark on Embu. The Kikuyu, who lived to the south, shared a similar language and culture with the Embu. Their language, customs, and beliefs show they had a shared history. The Kamba were known for trading across long distances. They connected the Embu to the coast and beyond. Trading with the Kamba brought new things and ideas to Embu, changing their way of life. When the British came in the late 1800s, things changed a lot for the Embu. Colonial rule disrupted their traditional life. The British wanted to control the land and its people. They took the Embu's land, forcing many to work on European farms. Traditional leaders lost their power, replaced by a colonial government that wanted to use the land and the people. A new money-based economy made things even harder, pushing many into poverty. The Embu people didn't just accept this, they fought back against the unfair treatment in many ways, both secretly and openly. The Mau Mau uprising in the 1950s became a big part of this resistance. The Mau Mau used traditional oaths and beliefs to fight for Kenya's freedom from British rule. The Embu joined the fight, providing soldiers, information and support. They fought with the Kikuyu and Kamba, going through many hardships for freedom. When Kenya became independent in 1963, colonial rule ended, but new challenges and opportunities came. The country was filled with hope and anticipation as people looked forward to a future where they could shape their own destiny. The struggle for independence had been long and arduous, but the victory was sweet, marking the beginning of a new era. The Embu, like other Kenyans, had to build a new nation while keeping their culture alive. They faced the task of balancing modernization with the preservation of their rich heritage. The Embu community, known for its resilience and unity, worked tirelessly to ensure that their traditions were not lost in the wave of change sweeping across the nation. Today, Embu is a place of both old and new. The town has grown and developed with modern amenities and infrastructure, yet it still retains the charm and essence of its traditional roots. The streets are bustling with activity, a blend of contemporary life and age-old customs. Traditional ceremonies still happen, even though they've changed with the times. These events are a testament to the community's commitment to their cultural identity. The dances, songs and rituals have evolved, incorporating new elements while staying true to their origins, reflecting the dynamic nature of culture. The Embu language is still spoken, even though Swahili and English are more common. Efforts are being made to teach the younger generation their native tongue, ensuring that the language does not fade away. Schools and community programs play a crucial role in this linguistic preservation. People are working hard to save their oral traditions, making sure the stories of their ancestors are not forgotten. These stories, passed down through generations, are a vital part of the Embu identity. They teach values, history and lessons that are as relevant today as they were in the past. The journey of the Embu people shows us the power of culture, the strength of the human spirit, and how important it is to remember the past while building the future. Their story is a reminder that progress and tradition can coexist, creating a rich tapestry of life that honors both where we come from